Hi, my name is Dike and welcome to the Femme Embodiment Quest. This is day number 14 and the word and the theme that we're working with today is Awaken. And so what we're going to be focusing on is actually the hips and awakening this sense of aliveness and juice and a little bit of sexiness and pleasure in that part of our body. And from there, let it awaken our entire being, our entire body as well. We're going to start off lying down. So come to lie down, and then we're going to begin straight away. 1 bell marks the start, and 3 bells mark the end of this practice. Okay, so coming to lie down, making yourself comfortable to start off with. And so we're going to be focusing on activating some energy in the hips very often in order to feel this sense of awaken, aliveness, juiciness. We think we need to just be in the mood and it just naturally needs to be there. While we forget that actually that energy is always here. It's like almost like a source of water that's always ready. And it's just up to us whether we want to activate, awaken that or not, whether we want to play with that or not. And when we connect to that energy and start to see like, hey, I can awaken this, I can play with this, we become really powerful because we get to be in control of that energy and we get to decide what we want to manifest, what we want to create, what we want to magnetize our way. So lying down, making yourself comfortable, maybe giving yourself a little shake, a shimmy. And then taking a deep breath in, filling up your lungs. Exhale, sigh it out, relax your jaw. And I want you to focus this exhale, the next one, on really connecting to a sense of pleasure and maybe even making a sound that really resembles that. So deep breath in. And exhale, side out. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale, side out. Beautiful. And from here, wiggling the toes, the fingers, hugging your knees in towards your chest, and then placing your hands on your knees and just starting to make some circles with your knees. So like opening, bringing some movement into the hips. And you can rotate the other way around also. You can also play around and just exploring different movements and just tuning in with how do my hips, my pelvic area feel today. Maybe they're tight or tense, maybe they're relaxed and open. Beautiful. You might want to even gently pull your knees into towards your shoulders, sort of coming into this happy baby pose, or maybe even fully, hands on the outside of the feet, elbows on the inside of your knees. So just opening your legs, maybe even stretching out your legs. Beautiful. And then from here, placing your feet down, feet about hip distance apart, knees are bent. And we're going to basically lift the hips up, so bum off the mat, and then gently roll it back down. So in breath, gently curling your pubic bone towards your navel, lifting your bum, your hips up, activation in the legs, exhale, gently rolling back down. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Deep breath in. Exhale, side out. And every breath out, let every breath sort of awaken also something inside. So use your breath, use your sound for that. Let's do it one more time. Breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. And creating a little bit of movement into the hips, sort of massaging your tailbone here, your sacral area, by just gently sort of stroking, massaging it into the floor, into the mat. And also creating a little bit of like tension into the groin area, into your bum while you do so. As if you're grinding a little bit, but sort of reversed way. Beautiful. And then from here, placing the feet together, we're going to open the legs as sort of a butterfly. So in breath, opening the legs. Out breath, gently closing the legs. And you want to create a little bit of tension, so you feel a little bit of trembling in your legs. In breath, opening. Out breath, closing with a little bit of tension. And if you're noticing a little tremble, feel free to sort of let it play. Maybe even breathe it sort of in. Opening legs, in breath. Out breath. In breath, opening. Out breath, closing. And you can even use your touch to sort of stroke that energy in and up, so throughout your whole body. So awaken every cell. Open legs and closing your legs. So continuing that sort of butterfly move and activating, awakening the energy, spreading it through your touch into your whole body. In breath. Out breath. And in breath. And out breath. Closing the legs. One last time. And caressing your whole body. And then from here, hugging your knees into your chest, finding a way to gently rock up by really feeling your entire body while you do so. And then from here, crossing the legs, rolling forwards. And coming into all fours. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And from here, just playing around again with exploring some movement into your hips. Some circles, moving forwards, backwards. And again, using your breath to awaken, to connect to this sense of pleasure and aliveness. You might want to shake your bum left and right. So exploring movement in the hips, and sometimes a little shake and a shimmy, as if you're playing with sort of this liquid in your pelvic floor. Imagine your pelvic floor as this sort of bowl, and you're just swaying that liquid around by moving, by shaking. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then coming into a seated pose where you're just gently caressing all of that beautiful liquid, that aliveness into your whole body while gently swaying around. As if you're really, not just as if, but really enjoying your own touch. Really awakening your whole body, spreading that energy from your pelvic area into every part of your body. And then whenever you're ready, just letting your hands rest, maybe on your lower belly, maybe even cupping or holding your yoni, or just resting them somewhere on your legs, taking a moment to witness being present with that awakening that happened, that aliveness that is there. And then placing your hands in front of your chest or your third eye, namaste. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank you. Now, remember, I created a free workbook that goes alongside this Femme Embodiment Quest. If you haven't signed up yet to receive that free workbook, I invite you to check out the link below this video, type in your email so I can send that free workbook your way. It's specifically designed to support you to go even deeper, to keep you accountable, and to help you reflect and integrate. So go check out that free workbook.